do this and I keep chickening out and I find every excuse under the sun not to do it, like, because I'm so self-conscious, like, and even the thought of sitting here talking to a camera, like, makes me physically ill and I can't do it. I don't know how people can do it, like, for a full-time job, but yeah, I just said I'm going to get out of my comfort zone this year. I'm going to just do things that scare me, so here again. We'll see how well this goes. So yeah, a little bit about myself. My name is Rebecca Buston. I'm 23 and I'm from Limerick, which is a small little city in Ireland. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I set up my fitness Instagram page in the start of the first lockdown, which was about a year and a half ago or so now. And I've been trying to make a career out of it because I hate working in retail and I need to get out of there. So I just said I'm just gonna set up my YouTube this year because, as I said, I've been finding every excuse under the sun not to do it and I can't do it anymore. So yeah, that's a bit about myself. So today I was going to do a bit of a vlog, but I work full time, 6:30 to 2 in my job, and I couldn't bring you through the day inside there, so I just said I'll do a bit of a get to know me, answer some of your questions. I got a few on my Instagram there and I just said I'll go through a bit of them, and I was going to bring you through my gym stress today, but I'm running low on time because it's now 4:30 and I just said I don't have time to bring you through a full session, so I just said I'll do just a small bit of a full body session and let's see how it goes. When you get into our gym here from 4:30 to like 8, good luck getting a machine because every single person and the mother is on the machine, like, and you're just waiting around for about 3 hours to get it. So yeah, we'll see how well it goes. So I got about 100 questions, I think, and I'm sorry, but I just don't have time to go through all of them. And I'm probably going to be stuttering over myself anyway, so it's going to take me long enough as it is to answer a few of them, so I'll go through a few. So someone said how I set up a page and why. How did I set up my page? Okay, as I said, I set up my page at the start of the first lockdown, which was about a year and a half ago, because I literally had nothing else to do. I just moved out of home at the time and I was staying in a house with 2 girls that didn't really talk to me. So I was literally just like a hermit in my room for the past year. And I just said I needed to find a bit of a hobby. And I think I just got into the gym properly just before the start of the lockdown, you see. I just got in there properly and that was literally my escape from my shitty mental health, and that's all I had. And then lockdown hit and of course I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. And I was in a very bad place mentally at the time. So lockdown hit and then the gym was gone. And I literally was just in my room, lying on my bed, just depressed. And I was like, look, I have to try and get back into my fitness routine. But I tried to buy weights online and they literally cost an arm and a leg and a kidney. And I was like, oh my God. I think it was about €60 for a small 5 kg dumbbell I saw, and I was like, oh my God, because I'm broke and I said I can't afford this. So I just started using anything I get my hands on. I think I was using like literally tea towels on the floor doing my hamstring curls and stuff. It was that bad, like, and I was getting big jugs of water and I was trying to do my squats and stuff with them. But like, even though I literally had nothing and I was using whatever I could, it still actually helped my mental health so much. I think it was because I had something to do. And yeah, I saw my mental health was just getting so much better, like, and I was like, look, I think I'd actually like to do this, like, because I said people could be in the same mental health and same mind frame as I was, literally. And I said I'm going to try and make a page out of it. So I talked to some of my friends at the time and my family and stuff. I was like, I really want to do it. I said, but I don't think I can deal with it. Like I said, I just don't think I can deal with like the hate and the backlash I'm going to get, because I live in a small town where everybody knows everything about everyone, and I actually hate it. And I think I actually find out news about myself from other people before I actually find it out from myself. Like, I was like, it's that bad. And so yeah, as a course, I literally got every single I had every single excuse not to do it. Like, I was talking myself out of it. I was like, no, I can't. I said I can't. What happens if people just put me down, and what happens if I'm too ugly? I said I'm not going to make it. I said I'm not like all those fitness girls. I'm not as good as them, like, but that was just me. I was just putting myself down. Like, I was like, look, Rebecca, I said, you're putting yourself down and you're actually thinking the worst of the situation before it even happens. So I just said, I'll go for it. So I started posting, and I was just posting normal stuff. Like, I was just posting myself, my small little workouts. I was showing things I did to better my mental health, like going on walks, my diet, better sleep, and I'm just doing my day-to-day vlogging, like, and I actually really enjoyed it. Like, I was like, oh my god, I said, this is actually so fun. I want to do it. So I kept posting, and my page just took off from there, and yeah, I'm really glad I did it. I talked myself out of it for so long, and then eventually when I did it, I was like, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Of course, like, you have the random one or two people like looking down on you, but you're going to get to everyone in life. Favourite gym clothes and most affordable. I live in Alphalete, but they cost so much. So I think I'm wearing the same 3 or 4 sets all the time. Like, if you see me on my page, I'm literally wearing the same clothes all the time. And it's not because I love them. Well, I do love them, like, but it's not that. Like, it's just they cost so much and I can't afford it anymore. And I tried Women's Best. No, I'll say that again. I tried Women's Best, but I don't really like them that much. I think the gym tops are fine, but it's the leggings. The waistband on them is so high, and they fall down all the time, and they just do nothing for me. I don't really like them. And I've tried Gymshark as well. They're alright. I think the new like sets and the new stuff in the last 2 or 3 years are way better than when I got them, which is about 3 years ago. How many times a week do I train now? I'm too busy and I struggle to 3 to 4 days. I used to hit... No, 1 second, I need to do that again. That was just weird. Yeah, how many times a week do you train now? I'm too busy and I struggle to hit 3 to 4 days. Any tips? I used to train 5 days a week, but then I started my personal training course, and I have so much stuff. Like, you wouldn't believe, like, I have so much stuff and I'm so busy and it's so stressful. I think in the last 2 to 3 weeks I've only done 3 or 4 sessions a week, barely. And even then I'm literally time consumed to like an hour. Like, I'm literally giving myself an hour, and if I don't get stuff done I have to leave because I have so much stuff to do. Like, but I'm not too worried about it. Like, I think it's better for my mental health. Like, because I was struggling like so much, I was like, I have to do 5 days a week or else I'm going to lose all my progress. But you don't. And if you said there you struggle to 3 to 4 days, that's actually fine. Like, 3 to 4 days is the minimum that people do, and it doesn't matter how many days a week you train. It's actually about the quality of the sessions. Like, some people go in there and they do like 6 days a week, and they're only doing like half reps and half sets, and they're not even training to failure. Like, so their 6 days a week is actually probably only like 2 good sessions a week, if you get me. So if you say you've only 3 to 4 days that you can prioritize for training, just make sure that you're actually getting the most out of those sessions and you're doing a quality session. Like me, I'm only doing 2 days a week because I work 6:30 to 3, and I work 6:30 to 3, and I'm doing my course, and we have so much, like, I'm training other people too, and I have my own day-to-day life that I actually couldn't physically train my normal days. So I gave myself 2 to 3 days, and I'm just gonna have to work around it, like, because as like life gets in the way, so you're just gonna have to work around stuff like that. So as you can see by my different clothing, I was in the middle. It's so annoying. Like, I was in the middle of editing the video, and then I realised that the actual video cut out halfway through. So I have all the recordings on my phone for 32 minutes, but I have about 9 minutes on this camera, and I was like, oh my god. So that's why I have to try and do an outro again. So annoying. Like, I was literally in the middle of work, 3 o'clock, and I had to run out here again to try and get the same scene, but I couldn't find the same clothes, so I have to do without it. So yeah, I was really hoping I could do this all in one take, because I was looking back and I was so awkward, like. And by the way, yeah, I'm actually such a bad YouTuber. I have a one nail on each hand. I lost all my nails. So yeah, that's me, keeping it real. So I think I'll answer one more question, because to be honest, I don't even remember what question it ended on, and I think I had about 6 or 7 questions after whatever I cut on. So yeah, that's annoying. So I'll have to try and find another question and try and answer that and do the outro. And I don't know why I didn't go to a more secluded area, because everyone's passing my car and I'm like, hi. I actually had such good answers to these questions, and it just got out. It's so annoying. Okay, so I want to set up my page like you. You're so inspiring. How did I get the confidence to do it? Okay, so basically my whole life I just held back on things that I wanted to do. And it wasn't because I didn't think I was good enough. It was because I feared failure and I feared getting rejected, which everyone in life does. You just hold back on things you want to do just because it's not society's, like, you know, view for you. Like in society, everyone just has the same boring 9-to-5 mundane job, just doing a job just for the sake of getting money, because that's what all of us do. Like when we finish college, or if we're hit the age of 16, we just get a job, a boring job that we don't even like and we don't even want to do, just because we need money. And that's what I've been doing for the last 23 years of my life. But I was like, enough. I'm just sick of working, getting up, doing the same routine every single day, going nowhere in life. Like my job isn't bad. Like I actually like my job. It's nice because I like everyone I work with, and it's a simple, easy, daily job. Like, but it's not challenging me. It's not making me grow as a person. It's not making me learn new things, step outside my comfort zone. You know, it's just not helping me evolve. So, yeah, I just set up my page. I told you it. I don't know if it cut out or not, but yeah, I set up my page and started lockdown because I was like, you know what? I'm never going to know if I'm going to succeed or not, and unless I try. So I was like, okay, I'm going to probably fail. I'm not going to like grow really quick, but I said at least I have a stepping stone and I have a starting point. And if you let I was actually really scared. I was like, oh my god, everyone's going to hate me. I'm going to get rejected. I'm going to get slagged. I'm going to get hate. And I was like, after a while, I was like, do you know what? I don't actually care. Like I said, at the end of the day, my happiness depends on me and solely me alone. No one else is going to make me happy. No one else is going to help me like live my life. Like I said, my life is my life, and every single decision comes down to me, and I don't care. I said, who cares if someone says, oh look, you're ugly, or someone says, oh, you're not funny, or you're not like a success. I was like, I don't care. Like it's not going to bother me like that much. Okay, it might hurt a small bit, but I don't care. So I was like, what's the point of me holding back on my happiness, holding back on a possible successful career just because I'm afraid of people's opinions of me? It's stupid at the end of the day, like. And you're just going to have to do it. If you let people's opinions of you hold you back on your life, you're just going to live a miserable life, and you're not going to be happy, and you're going to stay in the same position for the rest of your life. You're not going to be moving forward, you're not going to be going backwards, you're just going to stay stuck, and that's not a good position to be in. You're not going to be happy, you're going to live in a life that you don't want to live, and you're just not going to grow as a person, all because you're afraid of rejection and you're afraid of failure. But people need to realise you actually are going to fail. You're going to fail and you're going to fail, but all of those small failures lead up to a big stepping stone, lead up to a big breakthrough. Because, for example, if that doesn't make sense, for example, like just say when you're a child and you're trying to learn to drive a bike, you're going to fail and you're going to get knocked down, and I need to say that again. I'm speaking too fast. I have a bad habit of that. Okay, for example, when you're a child and you're learning to ride a bike, you're learning to drive, I'll just say drive a bike. You're learning to drive a bike. What happens is you're not going to be able to get that bike going really quickly. What happens is you fall, but what you do is you get back up again. Am I saying this right? Like I have it in my head and it sounds good, but I can't say it. Okay, when you're a child and you're learning to drive a bike, you don't immediately, speed down that road. What happens is you fall off your bike and you fall off a bike and you fall off a bike. But what you do is you get back up again and you keep going and you don't give up until you're able to do it successfully. So that's what you have to get, that mindset into your life. Like, just say you want to set up a YouTube, you want to set up a fitness page, a cooking page, a makeup page, whatever. You're not going to be able to be successful straight away. Like, as a child, you fall off your bike, you keep going and again until you're successful. So that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have some bad posts, you're going to have some bad failures at the start, but all of those small failures lead up to a big success and a big breakthrough. So that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to fail until you succeed, and then you're going to have a happy life, a successful life, and you're going to be living a life and the dream that you want. So yeah, that's my advice for you. What is the point of being unhappy, living a life that you don't want to live in, and just always thinking to yourself, I wish I was doing this, instead of just doing it? Like, that's just my motto I go by. What is the point of saying, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, instead of just doing it? I always trying to say to myself, switch the negative mindset with the positive mindset. I always say to myself, I want to switch that negative mindset for a positive one. I actually can't speak at the moment. I'm stuttering, I don't know what's going on me. I always want to switch that negative mindset for a positive one. Instead of coming up with excuses why I can't do something, I always try and switch it for coming up with reasons why I can. Instead of saying like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, switch it to saying, oh, I want to do this, I am going to do this, I did do this. And that just makes me happy. I'm just sick of being sad, and I'm just sick of being sad. So I want to try and, step outside my comfort zone, do things that scare me, but also those things that scare me are going to be things that make me grow as a person, make me evolve, make me grow, have a better mindset, just be a better person all around. And yeah, that's what I want to do. Will I do another question? I don't know. Mental health. I'll do one more question. I probably won't even put it in, but I'll do it anyway. Mental health tips that helped me a lot. There's so many things that just make your mental health so much better. First of all, cutting off toxic friends, toxic people, toxic things in your life that just don't do any good for you. Like, what's the point of having all this toxicity? I'm not saying that. I'm just not saying that. What's the point of having all that toxic stuff in your life that's just not going to do you any good? I just cut it all out. Like, for example, I had really bad friends in my life that just didn't want any good for me, and people that I needed in my life when I was going through a really rough time that just weren't doing any good for me and weren't helping me and just doing bad stuff for me. So I was just like, okay, cut it out and just focus on me. And that's what I did. I've been focused on me, doing things that make me happy, do things that help me grow outside my comfort zone, do things that help me grow as a person, have a better mindset, just be a better person all around. And yeah, why am I doing all this hand stuff? I don't know. I worked on my sleep. I was so sleep deprived. Like, I used to work 6:30 to 3, and then I had to come home, get a shower, eat, go to the gym, then I had to come back, do a load of study for my course, then I had to clean my room, whatever, just do a load of stuff. And then I used to always go to bed late because I had so much stuff to do. Like, I was trying to work my Instagram, try and work my YouTube, try and work on my case studies for my course that I had to do, try and do study for my course, try and study for my exams, try and study for my mocks. Just so much stuff I had to do, and I was up all night, and I was just, okay, I was like, I have to have a better schedule. So I had to cut back on my gym sessions. Like, I had to see what stuff I could cut back on, stuff that I didn't really need to do, stuff that weren't important. So I was like, okay, my course is important, so I have to focus on that. I can cut back on my gym session from 2.5 hours to an hour. That's giving me an extra hour. That way I can go to sleep earlier, because sleep is so important for you. Like, people always neglect their sleep, and there's someone in the car across me looking in, and I'm actually going to get sick. Okay. So sleep is so important for you, so I focus on my sleep. Then I focus on drinking more water, feeding my body with nutrient dense food, whole rich foods, stuff that I need to do, like just working my diet, getting more fresh air, do more exercise, do more meditation. Meditation is so good. I do meditation first thing in the morning, last thing at night, and if someone else looks into my car, I'm actually on his ring. Yeah. My day-to-day life literally consists of waking up, at 6 o'clock, go to work at 6, come back at 3, shower, study, sleep, gym, eat, repeat, chillax. That's all I'm doing. Just focusing on me, being a better person, and just making a better life for myself. Anyway, I think if I keep going on, I'm actually going to talk for about an hour straight, and that's not good. So hopefully this video isn't too much of a fail. So I'll see how it actually turns out. I'm actually a bit more relaxed now, like, because I think I'm doing it. I did it early. But yeah, the first time I looked back on this video, I literally remember, like, one of the questions was describe yourself, and I literally just said my name, my age, where I'm from. That's it. And I was like, I think I'm in a video, I was like, what else do I say? Instead of talking about my hobbies, like my school, my course, anything, I was just like, yeah, Rebecca Weston, 23, from Limerick. First question. Yeah, so that was very awkward. So hopefully this video isn't too much of a fail, and if it's not too much of a fail, I might do a second one, depending on the time, because as I said, girl is busy, like too busy, but that's a good thing. I like being busy. At least I'm not sitting around moping around depressed. Yeah, so am I going to say it again? Yeah, hopefully this video isn't too much of a fail. If you liked it, you know, what do people say? Smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, follow me. You can't follow on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not going to say that again. I'm so cringe. I don't even know if it's a joke. Probably going to cut that out. Yeah, so hopefully, yeah, it's not too bad, and I might be back another one. Why am I doing this hand gestures? I'm actually like a weirdo. Yeah, I'm not going. This is so awkward. Bye.